For the next 90 days, I'm rebuilding everything: my body, my art, my discipline. Because I'm done being the version of myself that hides behind the curves. I have more to say, I have more to offer to the world.
All our times have come here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't feel the reaper, nor do the wind.
It's 5 o'clock, Tuesday, November 25th, and in just 7 hours, my art store will be closing. I've had my art store since I was about 14 years old, I'd say, and I don't think I've ever truly taken it as seriously as I'd like to. I want to just take some time to really build myself and focus on creating some original work. I'm kind of not getting sick of, but I want to build a name more for myself rather than just creating pieces that are tied to my favorite films and video games and music artists, because I love making those pieces, and I'm not going to stop. I'm working on a piece right there for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I just want to build a bit more of my own identity and a bit more of my own work, which I can sell and promote in a way that doesn't feel tied to these external influences. I would like to focus on helping teach you guys how to color and draw the same way I do. So I think I've been stretched thin across many different areas of creativity throughout the years, and it's finally starting to catch up with me a bit. So I'd just like to focus on what truly aligns with where I'm at the moment, which is, moving away from selling prints. I've only sold maybe just shy of 100 prints throughout the years. And it just doesn't cover the costs of everything. It's hasn't been as effective as I'd like it to be. So, I'm just gonna take that L, take that loss, and learn from it. I'd like to come back bigger and stronger in a couple of months, with a new collection of original work. I'd like to come back on my own terms with a newfound passion for that. So let's get back into doing this piece.
I've gotten comfortable, more than comfortable, lazy even. 2024 taught me what narrow focus could do. I had a single lane and I accelerated faster than I ever imagined. In 2025, I thought I could handle it all. Multiple projects, multiple goals, multiple streams of creativity. And yeah, I did well, but well doesn't cut it when parts of your life quietly fall short. I noticed it in the small things. I skipped the gym routine. There were days where I wouldn't touch my markers. Weeks where ideas died before they even started. I realized I was living in my potential instead of my presence. So 2026 starts differently. I'm stripping everything back, simplifying, focusing. For the next 3 months, I'm locking in on 3 pillars: health, wealth, and creativity.
I'm going back to 5:05. If it's a 7-hour flight
I don't think enough artists truly recognize that health is wealth. You know, your body is a creative engine. Your art is more than what you make. It's how you live day to day. Your energy, your focus, your emotional resilience, it all comes back to how you treat yourself. And unfortunately, I think too many artists neglect this aspect of creating. They neglect taking care of themselves. You know, it's in your habits, your self-talk, and your choices. You know, your lifestyle is your creative engine. If you want to make better art, build a better life around creating. You know, going to the gym and prioritizing eating good, nutritious, whole foods as often as I can has really showed me that discipline isn't just physical. It bleeds into every aspect of your day-to-day life. Like I said, if you want to create your best work, take care of the vessel that creates it. Take care of your body. Take pride in your routine and the things you do on a day-to-day basis that help you. I hate seeing so many artists overweight and, like I said before, neglecting their overall well-being, whether that be, so many artists avoid sleep, which fucking pisses me off. Because if you don't take these measures on a day-to-day basis, you are going to fall short. You are not going to be able to keep up with your creative ambitions. Therefore, you're going to end up giving up. And I really think this lack of either knowledge or application in the creative world needs to change. And I want to be part of enforcing it.
I'm warm.
I just finished up my newest original drawing. This piece shares a very important message I think a lot of people need to become more increasingly aware of, which is the current and potential ongoing dangers of artificial intelligence, you know, now and going into the future. In this piece specifically, I wanted to depict the very dystopian potential reality with AI becoming, you know, increasingly more accessible, making a lot of people very dependent. And I think the most susceptible to artificial intelligence are children, which is why I've depicted a newborn baby, an infant from the future, being raised by AI, by a synthetic motherly figure. And if this dependency grows more and more, we're not going to have a generation of people who can recognize the importance of being present and being human. They're going to be completely reliant and useless. Yeah, I'm very proud of how this piece turned out. It was a lot of fun putting it together, and I'm excited to put this piece away, get started on my next original drawing very soon. This isn't just about discipline. It's about reclaiming the part of me that got lost in comfort and the lack of focus. For 90 days, I'll create relentlessly. I'll train relentlessly. I'll learn relentlessly, and I'll share the journey along the way. Because at the end of this, it's not just about a stronger body, better art, better content, or a smarter strategy. It's about becoming someone who shows up fully, no compromises. This is day one, and it starts now.
Feel like a brand new person.